And we're live. All right, welcome to Upturned Table. This is our third session of Deathmatch Island, and Matt will be running it, so I'll send it over to him. So take it away, Matt.
All right. Hello, everybody. We had a little gap because people were trying to die on me, but they didn't die, which is great. So just a quick recap. We have our 3 tired, wounded Santa elves, Levi, Captain Nitro Fontana, Shannon, Friendly Reed, and Bay, the Mountain Goat Cervantes. And we are on Island 2. So if you guys want to go to your tactical map real quick, I'll just sort of recap our situation. So you took your boat through torrential downpours and heavy waves. You did a little trust questionnaire exercise on your way. You rested a little, but you're still pretty miserable. You landed on this strange, very different island than the previous one. The first one was kind of lush jungle and warm and humid, but oddly decorated for Christmas. This one is not decorated. It is almost completely barren and has snow throughout. And you, having acquired a redacted map of this island, Island 2, the Crucible, you chose to land your boat at the water facility, where you encountered a challenge against an opposing team that was comprised of the now fractured Snowman Alliance and a couple unwitting reindeer. That challenge was to get a ball from the center of this maze water facility into the opponent's goal 3 times, and you failed. However, you did beat the other team, and I failed in my interpretation of what that meant. So I want to give you all back 1 fatigue.
Oh.
Because you did technically win, so it wasn't supposed to happen quite the way it did. So
that's the best kind of victory, the technical victories.
Yeah. So give yourself 1 fatigue, or take 1 fatigue away. And then leaving the water facility, you saw there were road systems and a canal, and you followed the canal down towards a reactor facility, sort of in the middle of the map. There was an encounter briefly on the way where Shannon went and investigated a blinking light. And maybe you could refresh our memory, Shannon, on what you reported back to the team on that blinking light.
That it was nothing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't. It was just weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain what we really saw. You know, the snow and everything. The cold's really thrown me off. So yeah, but it was weird stuff. I may have some questions later.
Awesome. So at the reactor facility, you knew it was a redacted site by virtue of your secret map, and you chose to infiltrate it, thinking there might be Suzuki samurais in there. And you had to come up against an incident response team that involved men with guns and dogs, and you were successful and drove them off. And by virtue of that victory and Levi's key fob, you found a windowless white panel van. And I think this is where you got the assault rifles, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys have like 4 of those now.
Ooh, let me look back to my gear here.
I believe, if I recall correctly, Levi is carrying 2 of them, and he gave 1 gun each to Shannon and Bay, if I'm recalling that correctly.
Yeah.
Yes, that seems. Now I'm seeing it. Yes. I clicked on the right tab. I have found it.
Okay. And then you guys decided to make your way up the road to the crest of the volcano, which is marked on the map as a challenge, which you've never... Well, technically you've done one because you did one when you landed, but you've never willingly done one so far.
I'm a beast at that. I'm good to go. I'm ready.
All right.
When we went up to the edge of the volcano, were we on our way to somewhere else, and we were just going to pass over that? Anybody remember?
You decided you had. I went back and re-listened to the previous episode, and you had kind of decided on going to check out the caves marked safe. And
Yeah. But we're going to hit the volcano along the way.
There, you're going to the volcano, exactly.
Yeah, because it's sort of in the way.
Yeah, big old mountain. All right. Any questions before we proceed?
Nope. I'm good.
I don't think so.
All right. Let's go to the volcano. So you drive your panel van up the side of this mountain. Can't quite get it to the crest. You have to stop and get out.
Oh, that looks hot.
Yeah.
Do our tires melt?
No, that's what I say. You park kind of... There's sort of this carved out ledge area where you leave the van and then you hike the next 30 meters up to the top. And there's just this terrible sulfur smell, and it's as cold as it was down on the lower parts of the island. It's quite warm here, and you look out and you can see that there is a small sort of part of this that's not completely blackened and covered over. There is some exposed lava in one section, maybe about an eighth of the whole caldera, and built across that is a metal walkway, and it crosses over this, and on your side of the walkway is a little control panel, challenge console, if you will, and on the other side is another one, and standing there looking at that one are 2 snowmen and a reindeer. The reindeer looks very worse for wear. It doesn't have its antlers anymore. It's wearing some kind of metal mixing bowl duct taped to its head, and looks very, very nervous. And you walk up to this console, and it's a steep, narrow road that you went up to the smoking volcano. The higher slopes of dark rock are covered in drifts of snow. At the caldera is a Deathmatch Island challenge terminal. It's a wide, rocky sinkhole that emanates a deep red glow and a lazy, ominous plume of smoke. Uncomfortable heat and the rotten egg smell of sulfur. There's a metal walkway that crosses the caldera with a 15-foot gap in the middle. Teams start on opposing sides. The first team to get all their surviving competitors to the opposite end wins. This would be a challenge beast versus running leap of faith. The leap itself is directly over the red-hot caldera. Dangers include slipping on the smooth metal walkway, as well as the opposing team attempting to tackle you or hold you back, or otherwise make you fall into the volcano.
What is a caldera? Sorry. Does that mean the whole opening of the volcano?
Yeah, caldera is actually the whole... Yeah, basically the crater, for lack of a better term. But
is it a mile across, or...
No. This actually, the actual active lava part is a lot smaller. It's probably more like 100 feet with a 15-foot gap in this walkway.
So there's a 15-foot gap that we have to like jump across.
Mm-hmm.
15 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a beast, but I don't know if I'm that much a beast. Does anyone have any like oxygen-rich blood I can inject myself with, or something else to make me run and jump?
Yeah, I mean, do we have like a ladder or something that we can like lay across it?
I don't think so. You might have survival gear that you could interpret as rope or something along those lines.
Interesting.
So this would be a challenge beast challenge. Challenge beast challenge. So just need to decide. Well, you gotta figure out your dice pool, or you can't really support on this particular one, unfortunately.
Gotcha. We're each gonna have to roll, right? So
Yeah.
So would you say that like the strenuous circumstances and walking this tightrope is like the first day in court when I had to argue for someone I didn't truly believe should have been let off, but because I had to defend people regardless, I fought for their rights and I had to walk the tightrope of honor and something else. So that's why I can use attorney in this. No, okay, maybe not.
I don't think so. But that mountain goat name die should pay off, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping. So is this like opposed with them, or is this a? Can some of us? Well, we all have to participate, right?
Right. So this will be similar to our first one on this island, where you're going to be rolling. I'm going to be creating 2 target numbers, one for the opposing team, and one for the actual course. And you want to beat them both, but beating the course is the one that's directly connected to your survival.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, go hard and go fast, right? That's been my technique so far. It's never failed me.
There you go. So you start figuring out your dice pools. Obviously, your name die, your challenge beast die.
I think it's a leap of faith, right? So I believe the fires of hell would come into play. My avoidance of the fires of hell and leading others away from the horrible fiery death and weeping and gnashing of teeth and all that. So can I youth pasture it?
All right. That was pretty funny. Okay.
Hey man, he gets a youth pasture, but my random ramblings about my first day in court didn't count. All right.
Well, I was going to say the hot steam of the barista, but I didn't think that would be as effective.
You're used to the heat.
Right, yeah.
Don't youth pastors go to church camps with all the kids and go through all obstacle courses and stuff like that?
Right.
Confidence courses and stuff. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Rope swings over the lake.
Could I use a point of fatigue, right? Because we can use point of fatigue to use another dice if we want, right?
Yes. Yep. So you can spend a point of fatigue, get a point of fatigue to add a second capability die, which I just gave you all back of fatigue. So, it would be good to use that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I think I'll use that in snake mode, and I'll basically hopefully go before they're ready for us, so they're not ready to defend. Just looking at the monitor, trying to figure out what to do. Go before they realize it.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same way. I'm thinking Bay.
Okay.
So let's
and then
let's do that.
You can use trust with somebody else on the team to get their name die as well.
I have a name die of 10.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I wish I had points left with you.
Well, darn.
Our trust is
I would have liked to have helped.
All I have trust with is the Shannon person over here.
Well, should I attempt what you're attempting, and then?
Well, we all have to do it, right? We're all building our own pools.
Yeah, unfortunately, this one, the whole team has to either get across, or anyone who survives has to be across. So,
I mean, I guess you could pull out the shotgun and start shooting, and add a.
You can do deathmatch, yeah. Or I'm going to say if you have survival gear, we could probably use that as well.
I mean, I do have a piece of survival gear. What does that do? That adds a D4?
Yeah, what tier is it?
I didn't put a tier, so I'm assuming 1.
Okay.
Everything else I have tiers next to, so I'm assuming it's just tier 1.
It probably is. Let me see.
Yeah, maybe there's some climbing gear, and I real quick throw a harness on all of us and loop a rope between all of us, so we won't fall. If any, so we have to all fall. We all die together. That's what I'm saying here.
Okay, yeah, the survival gear is tier 1. Yes, so that would be a D4 added after your roll.
I'll take it.
All right. So this other team, they've all punched in on the little challenge console, and they're working up their nerve to make it to the other side, and
go.
Practicing their lunges. And, so who's got their pool? Who's ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right.
I got my name dice, my snake dice I paid for.
I'm sorry. I am remiss.
I don't care what the difficulty is. I'm doing it. Okay, I guess you can roll.
Okay.
I forget. Do we pick our best 2? Is that how it works?
The best two added together, and then you add your die. Any die 4 from the gear. All right. 7. So the course is a 13.
Oof, okay.
Why am I not seeing the other one? Does this work? That did not work. All right. I'll just roll them separate.
I like that.
The other team got a 6.
All right.
What do we need?
What you really want is a 13.
Yeah. To not fall in the volcano?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here I go. 2d8 plus 1d10. Yeah. Go! Oh, I have to hit the button. Wait. Go! And 1d10.
Well, you're already there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but I want to show off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't really show off. And then I rolled a d4.
A D4.
17!
17. Wow. So, Bay, the mountain goat, just flings himself across that gap, shocking the snowmen and reindeer on the other side. Who's next?
Cool.
Got it.
Hey, Shannon, do you want my cigarettes before you take the leap?
Yes, please. Because if
I still have 2 uses of my small luxuries, which is booze and cigarettes, I think.
Excellent.
So if you have one of those.
Yeah, I'll start reaching if we start slipping. So yeah, I'll need that if we're going down, and I can light it easily down there. So yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, I mean, I know people like to light their cigarette and just have it hanging out of their mouth while they do manual labor or cut logs, whatever. I thought maybe could give you that extra motivation to jump across so that you know that you have the rest of the pack for later.
That's right.
So do you take a long drag and watch Bay leap across this thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I like hook all stuff up. Let's go! Run up across, and you guys are like, "What the fuck?"
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and then the rope attached to the harness at my waist jerks me forward. Yeah. After Bay makes the leap. All right. Yeah, I can roll. I get 1d6, 2d8, and then a d10 for Youth Pastor, and I took the fatigue, so that's why it's 2d8. And then I'll do the survival gear as well, so the d4.
Cool. Good call.
Yeah, we don't want to fall in that volcano.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay. Still got a d10. Here comes a d10.
Oh no!
And here comes a d4. So what am I at right now? 7?
7?
Oh yeah, I'm not making this.
9.
9. Oh, okay.
You beat them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to that in a minute. Let's do Levi real quick.
Oh, I'm in a unique situation here.
Yeah.
So I don't have survival gear.
Okay.
So
Go back in the van, drive around to the other side, and be like, done.
Oh, if that was an option, I would.
You won't win, but yeah. Okay.
So my name die is a 10, and my deathmatch die is a 10.
That's really good.
So that's 2d10, right? And then
You challenge beast die.
I don't know, my challenge beast is 8.
Okay.
So 2d10 and 1d8.
Okay. Are you gonna fatigue or?
Well,
So you did a fatigue for the
deathmatch.
deathmatch. Are you gonna do trust for a name die from anybody or no?
Oh yeah, sure. I have 3 trusts with Bay.
Okay.
I got a D something. I think it's an 8. Not as cool as you are. D8.
Yeah, the only other trust point I have is with Quincy, and I don't even know where they're at.
So this trust between Bay and Levi, I'm noticing, is just a one-way street right now.
Okay, so 2d10, 1d8, and then the trust gives me what? Another
1d8.
d8?
Yep. So 2d10, 2d8. That's pretty good.
Okay, and my job being a prisoner, does that have any effect or?
Was the prison on a volcano? Say yes.
I mean, my
You
first.
know, I might have had to jump over. Who knows?
If you can come up with a funny story like Shannon, maybe, but my initial impulse is no.
Yeah, well, there was that one time I was running from that really big guy at Corcoran State Prison, and I had to leap from one set of stairs to another set of stairs, and I probably didn't make it, but anyway, so I guess I'm going to roll.
All right. And you say you don't have survival gear or climbing gear or anything like
I have
that?
no survival gear. I have booze and 2 assault rifles.
Point them down and use them for extra lift.
Well, you added.
I could shoot them as I jump.
You added deathmatch, correct?
I did what?
You took the fatigue to add deathmatch. Is that right?
I can do that. I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, I thought you did that.
I'm already using deathmatch, right? Because you said this was a deathmatch challenge.
No, this is a challenge beast.
This is a challenge beast challenge.
Right,
oh.
Right.
Oh. Okay, so I spend 1 fatigue and I can use a deathmatch?
Exactly.
Then I do that.
Which means you can use your gun. Basically, it would represent you shooting the competitors
Does that help? Cool.
To get them out of the way. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Competition that shot can't compete as well. I like it.
The flip side of that is whenever you go choose violence, if you fail, you get hurt. But in this particular one, if you fail, you're going to get hurt anyway. So
I feel like I'm kind of just going to fall into the volcano if I fail, right? So
it could be.
Okay, could sprain my ankle or, smash my other hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm rolling 2d10, 2d8.
Yep. And then after that roll, we'll add your gun dice.
Okay.
Yeah, I already made it. But finish the roll. All right. So.
And then what do I roll for the gun?
Using the assault rifle. Right?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay.
Are they single use?
No, they're 2 uses.
Okay.
So that's 3d4, and you pick the best one. So 18, I'm seeing
some good rolls this time.
Yeah,
I think it paid off to get rid of those cigarettes, so they didn't weigh me down. And
all right.
A little sip of that whiskey, always helps.
Yep.
Especially when you're shooting your gun as you're leaping over a volcano.
Shannon.
Yes.
I'm seeing that you're at 3 injuries right now. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So your friends need to help you.
Okay.
They are going to need to
shoot him from out of misery.
each take a fatigue to prevent you from suffering 3 more injuries.
Oh my God.
So this is where the trust rubber meets the road. Are you guys willing to do that for your teammate?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I guess I'll.
Wow, 3.
I have 1 fatigue left. I can spend it.
How about Levi?
How about what?
How about Levi? Are you going to spend a fatigue to help save your friend? Or your teammate,
Absolutely,
I should say?
Yeah.
Okay. So you 2 take fatigue. So, Shannon, you take 1 injury.
Okay.
As they barely save you from plunging into the lava golem style.
Oof.
I imagine he's just dangling by that harness, right?
Right.
He's like dragging us back towards the thing, and it's like, do I undo the clip or do I pull him up? Which one is it?
But either way, you both flew across that ramp before the other team had even successfully worked up the guts to cross.
Cool, yeah, so, and I reached out with one of my rifles and
grab this.
Yeah, and Shannon was able to grab that and avoid falling into the pit.
So let's start with Shannon, your confessional.
Right. So Bay was all like, let's get the jump on these guys, and I was like, okay, so is it ready 1, 2, 3, go, or is it go 1, 2, 3? We didn't get that sorted out, and he just went, and then I was reaching for a cigarette from Levi, and then Shannon went, or then Bay went, and Shannon's in the middle, and so over I went. But it was through the grace of my wonderful team, and of course, the Lord above, that I was saved from the fires of this pit of hell, and we made it.
Nice. All right, and then correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Bay and then Levi. Is that right?
Yeah, I thought I was the ace on this one, and then Levi had to show me up for like the 7th time. It's cool. I'm not mad.
I trust you.
Yeah. I have no trust left.
All right, Levi. What did your massive vault to success look like?
Oh yeah, I just took a big running start and pointed my weapon at the people that were on the other side in the way and fired off a few shots as I leapt across the volcano and somehow all that running and jumping that I had to do when I was in prison, it must have helped.
All right, so a couple things also transpired. One of the snowmen just fell in the volcano.
Oh, I bet he melted.
Yeah, in several ways. Levi actually killed one with the assault rifle.
Good job, Levi. And the crazy
boom.
reindeer?
And as you're kind of like taking stock of everything and checking on poor Shannon, the reindeer with the steel bowl helmet walks over. He's like, hey, good job, guys. You're doing great. Can I tag along with you, maybe? Huh?
I can't remember.
Did
who
he
the leader
try
of
to
this
jump
group
across the volcano, or did he just watch everything go down and gave up?
He like paused at the edge after Levi shot the second snowman and just never tried.
So he's there because we jumped over onto his side.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
who is our team leader?
Well, it's you now. It's
you are now.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Well, should we flip a coin? You guys have any input?
So the reindeer is like, hey, look, my name's Pania, and look, if you can help me get out of here, I can make it worth your while.
What is their name?
Pania, Pania.
Is this a female reindeer?
You think so? It might be a little androgynous, but she's covered in dirt and panicked.
Okay.
Look to the leader. Well,
I asked Pania what they bring to the group.
As you ask that, you hear the sound of a helicopter blades and flip, 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 flip. And you see above the caldera flying over you an old style Iroquois helicopter, and the side door opens up and something gets thrown out and a little parachute comes out and it just sort of floats down onto the edge of the volcano. And it looks like a box of some kind.
On the edge near our side of the bridge?
Well, near the side you're on now, yes.
Okay, so like a prize for winning, maybe?
Probably. And
maybe
Pania,
Shannon or Bay can go run over and check it out.
yes, sir.
What was Pania going to do?
well, Pania just watches the helicopter nervously. And it's not until it disappears over the edge of the volcano that she continues her answer. And she reaches in, like pushes up the duct tape on her helmet and reaches in under her little bowl helmet and pulls out this piece of paper and opens it up and shows it to you. And it's a map of a totally different island called the Crown.
There's supposed to be a third island in this deathmatch.
I mean,
Maybe.
did we know there was 2?
Okay, well, she's in.
All right.
She has valuable info, recon, whatever.
So investigating the box, it is indeed prizes. Inside, there is a Walther P99 semi-automatic pistol.
I think we just keep piling that on you. Levi.
No,
Wait.
I sent one of you to open the box. So
Oh, right.
There's a M136 AT4 rocket launcher.
Ooh.
so who wanted to go open the box, Shannon or Bay?
I imagine we both went over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could fight over it.
Yeah, right.
Guess we all went. We all went. Okay.
And there's three sets of survival gear.
All right.
And as a special reward for completing a challenge, you get a special advancement.
Ooh. Like we get to go home? It's over?
No, don't think so. Save those cigarettes. Or those are the other guys, right?
Yeah.
So wait, there were two weapons, right? A pistol and
And a rocket launcher.
a rocket launcher. Okay, well my hands are full. Who doesn't have a broken hand that can carry the rocket launcher?
Oh yeah. Do I need?
I can carry the rocket launcher unless you want it.
No, that's good. I need to roll a d20 still. Matt.
Oh yeah, we lost Matt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'll have an injury. We'll see how many hands I've got left after this. I've got a broken hand, a crushed wrist, and an impaled thigh.
Wow, you are doing great, buddy. You're doing great.
I'm hanging in.
At least your hand is still attached.
Yeah.
Maybe we should use some of that duct tape. Hold you together.
True, we could just tape it real good, real tight. Should hold it in place.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
God, that was annoying.
What happened?
There's like this touch screen thing on my mic that has a mute function when you slide on it, and I don't know, I guess I hit it somehow. It was driving- Sorry,
So you muted yourself?
apparently. Yeah, I was talking all kinds of stuff, but anyway. So, real quick, bookkeeping. The rocket launcher is a tier 3 asset. The Walther P99 is a tier 1. The survival gears are all tier 1. But you also get a special advancement. So let me give you your options for that. So, you can immediately heal 1 injury.
Oh, reset that wrist.
You can increase your redacted die. Or you can get a special advantage where if you support somebody, they get a 1 die size higher than what they normally would from you.
Helping others. I suppose that's an option.
What was the first option you said?
You can heal an injury. So you'll just
That could come in handy for people with crushed wrists and broken.
Yeah, nearly dead people. So, well, you suffered an injury, Jeremy. So technically, you get a normal advance too. Which number injury is this for you?
This is 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you would get a normal advance.
Okay.
So you could raise a die 6 to a die 8. You can raise a die 8 to a die 10 if you haven't already done that. And you can raise your occupation die to a die 8 if you haven't already done that.
All right. Yeah, I'll do. Let me see. Well, we're headed to a redacted site, aren't we? Or we're thinking about it, the caves. Yeah, I guess I'll go redacted 6 to 8. Yeah. So I'll raise redacted to 8.
Okay. So Yeah, go ahead and roll that die 20.
Okay.
Dislocated knee.
Oh, all right.
Oh man, that's gonna slow you down.
Yeah. Do you look like does like one of your legs look like a goat's leg now? It's like going the wrong way.
Pretty much.
All right. And then, did everyone decide on what they want to do with their special advancement?
I mean, I kind of want to raise my redacted, but I kind of want to help people and be friendly. I'll go with the help people and be friendly thing.
Oh, that's nice.
So when you help somebody, they get what?
My dice is one better than what it should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally they get your capability die, but this will be that, but one step higher.
That sounds helpful and friendly.
And then finally, Levi, your total was 18, right?
I think his total was like 20, wasn't it?
No, I think it was 18. It was an 8 and a 6.
I got a 14 on my first roll.
Oh yeah, and then a 4 on the right. You're right, it's 18.
It's 18.
And then a 4.
Yep, so you got an 18. Which means your follower count goes up by 18.
Whoa.
Wow. So I'm 90 or
Did you cross the 1 million threshold?
100 and how much? By how much?
Huh?
How much does it go up?
18.
So I'm at 103.
3. So you did. You crossed
Whoa.
the 1 million. You have more than 1 million followers now. And then Bay, you get half of that, so you get 9. Shannon, unfortunately, you get 1.
1.
So when I tried to add 18 to mine, it went up to 100 and stopped there.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's probably capped.
Let's do that.
It's probably capped, sorry. So if you have like a note, paper or something, just write it down.
Okay.
Or set it back to 3.
Oh yeah.
Just know you already have 100.
Yeah, you could do that too. So, what are you at now, Bay and Shannon?
70.
I'm at 67.
Okay. So
I pulled ahead of you, Shannon. Yeah. Not in last place anymore.
Okay, so Levi, what's your name die right now?
10.
Well, it's a 12 now, buddy.
Whoa.
You're maxed out. Maxed out.
Wow.
And this means your followers have given you a new nickname. Roll a dice 6.
Where's the darn 1d6?
You might have to use the white button.
The little white button at the bottom. 6, and then roll a d20. Terminator. Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool. I am the Terminator. I'll be back.
Perfectly appropriate since you shot people jumping over a bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Perfect.
All right. Okay, so let's go to the tactical map. So you were originally talking about going to the caves, but I mean, you don't have to. You could go to the.
There's a menacing snowman on the screen. Sorry. Ah.
Yeah, it's just a marker. Don't worry about it. You could go down the road to the canal access. You could go down the road to the caves, or you could go back down to the reactor facility to go somewhere else. So, leader, where are you going?
Our plan was to go to the caves, so let's go there.
All
I could use a nap.
So y'all pile into the. Well, you walk back around the entire caldera, get in your van, and drive back around to go down the road.
Cool.
To arrive
Did,
at the caves.
Shannon and Bay, did you guys like add the guns to your equipment? Because somebody got the.
I wrote down the rocket launcher. Should we give the pistol to the reindeer so he has a gun?
Oh
No.
no, no.
I don't know about that yet.
Do you want another pistol, Shannon?
Sure, yeah, I can take. I got room. Oh, and for the advancement or for the bonus that we got, I'll just heal one of the injuries. Is that good? I'll just get rid of one of the injuries. So I'll get rid of the impaled thigh. That was my original one. So.
Okay, all right, cool.
And then we all get one more. The three of us each get a survival gear.
Yeah, so you all have a survival gear.
Yep.
Right.
It was 3 survival gears and then the 2 guns, right?
Correct.
Yeah. You still have a lot of guns left, right?
I have 2 assault rifles. One of them is down to 1 use now.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I have a big old rocket launcher on my back. We won't talk about that. No, there's nothing in that box. Odd. I don't know. Except for the survival gear. Here you go. 2 uses of survival gear.
All right, so you drive down to where the caves are marked on the map, and you can see that there are tunnels that were cut into what is sort of the end of the quarry that lead into a series of caves in the hills. Concrete hallways are strung with cables and fluorescent lights, leading to chambers of rough-strewn stone. You see skulls on sharpened sticks, a clear warning. The musty smell and of human beings living in confined conditions, sleeping bags, canned food, makeshift workshops, tool benches. But you can't quite figure out how to get in yet, and you're going to have to make a redacted contest versus improvised defenses.
Oh.
Can we help each other in this one?
Yep. So let me switch us over.
What is the roll for exactly?
This is a redacted challenge to get through improvised defenses that are set up here.
Okay. I'll go first.
Let me get this number here real quick.
I will assist you. Unless, do you need a bunch of assistance, Shannon, to get in?
I'm rolling d8s, so I might be okay. Depends on how hard this is.
It is a 15.
Oh, yes, I'll probably need more help because I don't have a 12 name die. Ouch.
But and this is where the pain comes in, right? Because by helping you, I get more connections with you, but I don't get any points to spend on his 12 name dice later.
Right.
You see how letting you die helped me greatly in this circumstance.
And also recall that this is a redacted challenge, so you can use your redacted items.
All right.
Oh yeah, your jar.
My jar. Okay.
What's his name again?
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave and the Duchess.
And the Duchess, right. All right.
We have 2 of those, right? You got 2 of them.
Yep.
Dave and the Duchess.
And what do you have, Levi?
I don't have any redacted gear.
Oh, we have a ton in inventory. Oh, the key fob. The key fob is redacted gear.
Well, yeah, you still have one more use of the key fob. Maybe it unlocks something here too.
Maybe just beeping the horn distracts people and helps the roll succeed.
Yeah. You never know. Maybe they just have the same locking mechanism all over the island or something.
Well, my redacted score is only a 6, so if that's what I'm depending on for this is not going to be easy.
Well, alternatively, you could also support as well, because in this one you only need one person to succeed.
But your name dice is a D12, right? So like you're
It
almost
is.
there just with one dice. Look at that.
Yeah.
So we're thinking, are we all in on helping? Are we all just jumping on and helping one guy get in?
So one person can only help one person, right?
Yes.
But two people can help one person,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So like you and me could both help Shannon get in if we wanted to.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Shannon,
So if
you
we
have a
do that,
D8
does that mean
active,
that only Shannon gets in?
Yeah.
No, it just means that Shannon's the one that defeated the defenses.
Shannon gets more followers.
Yes.
But you already had a million. What more
But
do you cost?
but you guys get trust.
If Shannon, the friendly guy, wants to do that, then I'll help.
Cool.
All right, Shannon. Looks like it's on you to get past these pungy sticks and
What is
tripwire.
Pollyanna going to do while we're doing this?
Panya look around nervously.
All
I
right.
wanted to give him a pistol, but no, we don't know who they are. We don't even know who we are.
All right, what we got?
All right.
Shannon?
So I got 2d8, and I guess I'll take. Yeah, I'll take a fatigue.
I mean, you're getting a D8 and a D6 from us, I think.
Okay. Okay, so it's 3d8, a d6. Okay,
So-
that should work. Yeah.
If I'm helping, then what dice are you getting from me? My name die?
Your challenge beast die.
Redacted dice, right?
Redacted.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
redacted die.
Yeah.
Redacted.
Oh,
die.
mine's a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Mine is also a 6, but it goes to an 8
okay.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm
Great.
a friendly helper.
Okay.
And you can spend you can spend trust as well.
Oh yeah, do you need a
I'm
D12?
helping.
Oh yeah. I've only got that once. Let's see.
That's not going to be easy. Would I have a better chance of succeeding and then have you
He
guys
does-
help me?
He does have a D12.
Yeah.
My name die is a 12.
Yeah. You want to go
My
for it?
redacted die is a 6. I'm cool with that. If
You probably have the most appropriate occupation as well.
Oh, right. Prisoner.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we used to play tackle football out there in the prison yard.
Well, you learn how to build like shivs and stuff, so you know how to get through these improvised defenses.
Yeah, I guess I'll give
okay,
you
so-
I'll give you a D8. So yeah, that would be good.
And I'll give you a D8 too. That works.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm rolling my name die and my redacted die
And your occupation die.
and my occupation die. So that's a 12, an 8, and a 6, and then I'm getting another 8 by one
From each
guy
of us.
And two more
from each of
eights.
you. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've got 3 8s, a 12, 3 8s, and a 6.
Yep. And then if you want to use your redacted gear, you'll add that after.
Okay, I don't have any redacted gear.
So you have the key fob.
Oh, okay. It's not on my equipment anymore for some reason.
Oh.
But okay, I'll make a note somehow.
Yeah, it was on that one use, so I think it's got another use.
Yeah, I think you had one use left on it. Because you would use the sat, what is it, the geo whatever before that.
You have the GPS thing.
GPS, thank you.
The geopolitical. Nope, that's not the right.
Okay, my 12-sided die only got a 5.
Okay. That's fine. Roll fine here. There you go.
Yeah, so I got an 8 and a 5 and a 3, so I'm at 13.
13.
Yeah.
Then you get a D6.
You need a D6. All right. And then what? Let's see. Do you remember what tier your key fob was?
Would it have only been like a 1?
Yeah, I wrote down tier 1.
Okay. So you'll roll a die 4 for that.
Ooh.
So 13, 16, yeah. So you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No. Hit the trunk button. Hit the open trunk button. That will open the doors. There we go.
Yeah, I actually hit the panic button on the key fob, and so now the van's going beep, 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 beep. Everybody's freaked out.
Yeah.
They're all trying to figure out where's that noise coming from, and then I probably shot them or something like that. Or no, we weren't shooting anybody this time, right?
So
in my heart we were.
I barreled my way through into the cave. Is that what I've just done?
Yeah, well, so you got through like all these improvised defenses, like tripwires and pit traps and bungee stakes and you know all sorts of homemade stuff. So what did that look like for Levi as he did this?
Oh, it was like a scene from Indiana Jones, with everything falling and trying to knock me over, and I dodged everything somehow. All the darts flying out of the walls, and were there people here?
There were no people. It was solely defenses left here. So you get through. Supporters, what did your help look like?
I think there's a lot of yelling, left, right, left, behind you. Just again and again and again, and as every time something came up, we stood back at a safe distance.
Good thing I trust these guys.
Yeah. See?
So we got through, what did we find there? The blood of Kali or something like that?
No, this would appear to have been used as a safe house by competitors who were attempting to resist or overthrow the game itself.
Ooh.
So there's all kinds of cryptic messages written on the walls. Each one of you finds one particularly significant. Who wants to tell me what they found first?
Oh, we're making this part up?
Yeah.
I guess I got in first, so do I get first pick?
Yeah, go for it.
What do I do?
Just, you found a cryptic message scrawled on a wall that has something to do with Deathmatch Island. So what did it look like?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm blanking out here.
Put you on the spot.
So there's a cryptic message written on the wall.
Yeah, there's all kinds of messages. People have like graffitied this whole place up.
There's no objects laying around that we're snatching up. It's just cave writing.
Yeah, just contestants who were hiding here or planning to try to defeat the system. It left messages all over the walls. And one in particular is stuck out to each of you, and I just kind of want to find out what it might have related to. It might have related to your theory about the island that you voted on the last episode.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I found some quotes from Dune. It says something about fear is the mind killer.
Oh.
And so I'm real puzzled about that since my character has never read that.
But it resonates with you somehow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, Shannon or Bay, how about you guys?
I think I find some stuff that confirms my concerns about the lizardmen who are actually running everything, and it seems like maybe they're the ones who are actually doing this for their own enjoyment. Maybe our followers aren't humans at all.
Maybe they're from this planet Arrakis that's mentioned here on my scrolling.
That's just a movie poster. It's not. It's not crazy writing.
Shannon.
So Shannon's been contemplating this phrase that's written on the wall of one of the caves. For a long time, it just says, "Nothing rhymes with orange."
Ooh, and the response teams wear orange.
Yeah.
All right. You all get to raise your redacted die.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
You raised yours just. Oh, I should have raised mine first. Ah.
So it goes from 6 to 8.
Yep. Or 8 to 10 or 10 to 12.
Okay.
And then you discover who. Oh, let's see. Oh, that was. So Shannon is our leader now, right?
No, Levi was only made it.
Oh, Levi's
Yeah,
the one
just-
that
yeah,
you guys
just-
supported.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
That
right.
was-
Sorry.
that was
Sorry.
me.
Sorry. Levi, you found 2 redacted acquisitions stashed away. Roll a die 20.
I knew there was stuff here. 9.
You found tier 3 tranquilizer darts. And roll one more time. Oh, and another encrypted walkie-talkie, but this one's tier 3.
No, mine's probably not coded well enough to communicate with yours.
How do I add tranquilizer darts to my equipment? I don't see it in the list.
You'll just put it as a redacted or put it in your notes.
Yeah, it's just redacted tier 3. And then you'll write what it is.
What was the other thing I found?
Tranquilizer darts and another encrypted walkie-talkie,
Oh, right,
but this
walkie-talkie.
one's tier 3.
The real question is, how many Lizardman followers do we gain?
But first, stashed away in a side tunnel, you find a Triumph motorcycle.
Oh, that's better than a Suzuki.
Well, only one person can ride that at a time, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, you could probably piggyback somebody. So you got a 16, correct, Levi?
On the roll, yeah.
Yeah. So you get 16 more followers.
That puts me at 119.
Woo! So that's 1,190,000, if I can count correctly. You guys both get 1 follower, you supporters, but you also get 1 trust with Levi.
Finally, huh?
There we go.
Building it back. We're building it back. Building bridges.
You know, Pontiac is kind of wandering around, like looking at the skulls and the graffiti, and like, wow, this place is kind of creepy.
Yeah, you want to stay here where it's safe?
Like holding a skull safe.
Well, you see what happens around us. Mayhem. And I'll turn and try to find a camera to look into.
I think we're still better than hanging out with the antler people.
They're an antler person, right?
The Krampus.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, the Krampus. Yes.
Well, no, she's Pollyanna's a reindeer, right?
Yeah.
Pontiac. Yes.
Anya. You know, I just got out of prison. You know, we always give nicknames to people. I'm Terminator. You know, and we have Mountain Goat and Friendly over here, and Pollyanna.
Okay.
Should we wheel the motorcycle into the back of the van, and then we could do a dramatic jump out the back of it at some point in the future on a motorcycle?
Sure, why not? So, go to the tactical map if you would. So you're at the caves. If you don't want to double back, then technically you'd have to go to the quarry, but you could double back.
I mean, I don't know what else to do. I was kind of hoping to just lay low here, but it seems like that's not happening. I guess the quarry, if that's cool with you, oh wise and powerful leader, Terminator.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Off to the quarry. So we still have our van, right? And then who wants to ride the motorcycle over there?
I thought we could just wheel it in the back of the van, and then we can be dramatic with it later when we need it. That way we won't get separated.
Conserve fuel.
Secret weapon. All right, so you hop in. Are you driving, Levi?
Sure, I'll drive.
All right. Well, that's cool.
No.
You guys hear that ringing noise?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm easily amused, sorry. All right, you head into the quarry, a point of interest on the map. So it's a deep pit cut into the rugged, barren hills, huge steps of rectangular stone with a shallow pool of stagnant water at the bottom. Heavy machinery sits idle, rusting in place. You see cables and wires hanging overhead, groaning in the wind. A shower of gravel slides underfoot, tumbling into the water far below. Holes in the hillside yawn open, pitch black inside. Down below, you see a large bulldozer, and the sort of engine hatch on the back is open, and you see two of those Krampus gentlemen.
Gosh darn them. They're like stealing the copper wiring because they're
messing with it.
Are we seeing this as we're driving by?
Yeah, well, like you drive up to the top of the quarry, you haven't gone down inside yet.
Okay.
And you see them down there doing that. How would you like to proceed?
Dude, go ram into them. Those guys are upsetting me again.
Well, no, we're at the top of the quarry, right?
Yeah.
And they're down in the quarry, so there's like a giant hole in the ground, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there a path to drive down there?
Yeah, there is a dirt switchback road that you would just carefully go down into.
So, does it look like we could drive down there and get them by surprise, or should we park up here at the top and just shoot them from up here?
You can do it either way if you want to. I mean, by virtue of having a vehicle, you probably get an advantage die.
Are these reindeer or Krampus?
No, they're Krampus.
Do you guys want to see if we can add more to our team?
I look over at our reindeer.
Assume that all Krampus people are bad guys?
Like I said, it looks like they're stripping the copper wire out of the engine of that thing.
I don't
think they...
Yeah, we didn't get rid of our international money, so we can give them some baht or some rupees and see if that charms them.
Yeah, so you could do that. That'd be like social game.
Okay.
Let's drive down there and see what they're up to, and see if they can join our team.
Okay.
All right.
So you start making your way down there. That sounds like a social challenge, social game contest.
There are strength in numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and bringing them into the flock seems like something Shannon would be good at doing.
I'll let Shannon do the talking.
Okay, so Shannon's taking the lead. Are either of you going to compete, or are you just supporting?
Well, I mean, they have like goat horns. That's kind of like sheep horns. It seems like shepherding should work well in this circumstance.
I don't think
Yeah, I'm supporting. Okay.
I will give Shannon all of my support.
Okay. All right, Shannon. So this will be a social game challenge. Obviously, you can
lean on Levi's good name.
You can fatigue yourself if you really want to.
Right.
Get you a number here. $10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's doable. That's not a...
Yeah, that's not insane.
What is 10?
10's the target number.
Yeah. So both of you guys are assisting?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll just go for it because I'll have 2d8 and a d10 from Youth Pastor and then your help. So that should be plenty for 10. Yeah.
Are you using the money or no?
Oh yeah, I'll use the money as well.
Okay, so I'll give you a D8 for that as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Then I give you a D8 for social game.
Wow. Okay. All right. So. Okay, so it's 4d8, 1d10, and then a d6. Okay.
All right.
I'll just do it. I'll do it one at a time, I think. Or actually, you can do the 4d8 plus 1d10 plus 1d6. Does it work like this?
So helping gives him a name die?
No, support like you're doing gives him your social game die.
Oh, okay. That's a 6.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. Here comes. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What is going on?
We believed in you, Shannon.
Yeah, I did too. I thought the money was gonna.
Some
Did
people
that
can't be
Did
turned.
that include the money die? as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, that was a money die as well. The 4d8s.
Oh.
Wow.
So we got an 8. Okay.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. I thought for sure we had that.
We all have guns.
So you hand them the money,
Uh-huh.
and they one of the Krampus that was working on the engine while this exchange is going on looks over and says, "Hey, what's that?" And somehow it tricks you all into looking away. And he throws down a smoke grenade, and they bolt with the money.
Okay.
But you do suffer one fatigue from the frustration of it all.
Of course.
Do we all suffer that, or just him?
No, the supporters don't.
Wow. That
I
was
yell
brutal.
out cowards at them as they run off.
Wow.
Is Pania still with us?
Yeah. She's not going with those guys. They're freaks. So, there you are with a defunct rusted yellow bulldozer minus your suitcase of cash, coughing because of the smoke grenade. And Ponyo's kind of like, well, that didn't go too well. And
Look, I don't want to. I mean, Ponyo's going to hear this, but they need to hear this. Look, the only people that are followers in this whole game are the reindeer. So we're only going to get reindeer to follow. The Krampus are too. Look, again, I'm just going to say out loud, they're just all criminals, okay? I can't trust them. Anybody who has a Krampus horns, not good people. Snowmen, mad. They're crazy. Magic hats make people crazy. And
they might all be
gingerbread.
dead now. You don't know. You saw 2 die, but
the gingerbread at least seemed kind of friendly, but I'm thinking that's like why that's how they grouped us, right? The lizardmen, they basically probably had us all do like a personality test. And the 3 of us are outliers. That's why they stuck us as elves, immortal, godlike beings that usher in the changes of humanity. So it makes sense that the 3 of us are the ones who have to hold this whole thing together. I think that if we don't make it, no one does. It's all riding on us, guys.
ooh. And just as Bay is wrapping up that rousing monologue,
Oh, let me play it. I don't hear it.
I got a klaxon.
Yay.
They upgraded the island.
We immediately pull out our guns and shoot the reindeer, right? Because it's go time.
So what does that
hear-
mean? Does that mean we're supposed to go to the next island?
That means you get that sharp pain in the ear and you hear the "Attention competitors."
this the Price of Right guy?
Evacuate the island.
Oh.
That's what it says,
No,
huh?
no deathmatch. All right. Well, it looks like the canal access is our closest.
Yeah, we'll go there, and if there's no boats, maybe we can loop all the way back around to the water treatment and get back on our same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
good.
not that far away, and I was so looking forward to going to the business park. But okay, yeah, let's go to the
Yeah,
access
it'd be
gate.
nice to do a little, touch up my resume, try to get maybe find some employment.
So you make your way down to the canal in time to see a fishing trawler putting away with two Krampus in the back, throwing bills in the air and dancing and high-fiving.
Well, I flipped them off. That's just so childish of them.
I do have a rocket launcher. It'd be a waste, but it'd be a good waste. You know what I'm saying? Is there no other boats here?
No other boats here. You just make your way. You want to make your way to where you
All the way
there?
to the water treatment facility is where we came in at, so we know there was a boat there.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that good with you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's book it.
So you head over
And
there.
don't forget to bring the motorcycle.
Oh yeah, we're getting that on the boat.
Oh yeah, you're gonna put it on the boat.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do that. That's fine. So you haul it onto your fishing trawler, and as soon as all your feet are on the boat, the engine starts up, and let's see. Oh, actually, technically, Shannon's the leader right now.
After that rousing social game.
Yeah, yeah. You taking the wheel?
Even though he failed to get them to be our friends, and they
Right.
they ran away with our money.
He's telling everybody he chased them off, right?
Right.
Well,
They were unrighteous.
they weren't worth it. They looked pretty stupid anyway, stealing copper from or whatever they were doing.
All right, so you get on the boat, and just like before, it backs up on its own, and then there's that dot on the console that kind of directs you in a certain direction. I assume you're following it, but
Yeah, we'll line it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a time for Jesus to take the wheel. And we just go in our own direction.
I just cover
It's more
my
like the
eyes.
devil in this place. But, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you make your way out into the open sea, and it's the choppiness and the storminess of the previous trip have subsided, and it's a little smoother going for you. But it is a long trip.
I'm going to drink my booze.
Okay, so you recovered 2 fatigue on the trip, and then if you use survival gear or small luxuries, you can. That's another 2 fatigue.
Oh, thank goodness.
Cool.
So my fatigue is at 2, so it goes back to 0 now.
Yeah. Yep.
Our injuries are not going away, right?
Injuries?
Your injuries are not going away. Sorry.
Okay.
You're all in on that until you get to a hospital.
The booze should help with my injuries.
They help you forget about them. All right. And then nightfall comes and you're still on the boat and you're probably having to take shifts on the wheel. And then I'm sorry, go ahead.
Can we interrogate Pania and see what their story is? We'll put Matt on improv duty right here and be like, what's going on? What's your backstory? Tell us about yourself. Ask all those questions we asked before, but only one way.
Sure. Let me just pull up that page. 1 second.
She has a page.
Well, she's on a page. She doesn't have a page.
She's so two-dimensional.
Oh, God dang it. Oh, there she is. Come on.
The rest of us are all ex-CIA hired mercenaries, assassins.
Oh yeah, I was a call center worker for a big insurance company.
Call center worker, huh?
So if we ever find any phone systems, I can help you guys.
Oh,
Good.
wow.
Good to know.
So I can hand her the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, right.
So let's say that we were to break like life skills up into, I don't know, 6 categories or so. Would you say you find yourself more as a social games person, more like a snake mode type person?
Oh, I
You
hate
like
snakes.
a challenging beast? What's that?
Never been
I'm sorry.
I hate
No.
snakes.
Deathmatch?
No, I like to talk to people.
How about marking things out with Sharpies?
No, I like to talk with people.
Huh. That's cool. I mean, we already have one of those. I look over at Shannon. See?
And Pawnee is like, so what do you guys think this is all about? I think it's crazy.
You were there when I saw the Lizardman thing. It's Lizardman playing games with us.
So
maybe
is your
she
opportunity.
wasn't in the caves, huh?
No, she was, but so now you're going to vote again on what you think's going on. So you can either stick with your previous idea or change it if your mind has changed.
What was our previous idea that we actually locked in?
Well, so the categories are political project, entertainment, big experiment, or weird. 2 of you went weird, and 1 of you went entertainment.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely, now that I'm hooked on this Lizardman thing, it's a new direction. But I mean, they could also be reptilian aliens. It's hard to tell if it's like, homegrown Lizardmen or spacefaring Lizardmen. But it's definitely Lizardmen.
All right.
Like the TV show.
That seems more political than weird, right? Because everyone knows Lizardmen are running the government. So,
Like the show.
We're gonna go weird. Yeah, like V, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting you down for weird there.
I feel like it's more political, but okay.
Yeah, I'm still weird. I'm still thinking it's something beyond our understanding.
Levi, are you still thinking it's just an entertainment project, or have you changed your mind?
This is definitely like all, some kind of guided, big, like, yeah. It's entertainment.
All right, cool.
Somebody, I mean, we have followers. People,
Lizardmen followers.
I have 119,000 million followers, and yep, it's a game. We're on TV.
All right.
I don't know where the cameras are, but somebody's watching.
Somebody's always watching.
The Lizardmen. I keep saying this. No one's. It's like I'm talking to them.
Well, the Lizardmen are recording us and then broadcasting it to the whole planet, wherever that is.
Yeah, the lizard planet. Okay, so they are alien lizards. Okay.
So as you share your theories, Panya is really impressed on how deeply you're all thinking about this, and she's like, "Well, I think I'm with the right folks. So here," and she gives you, Shannon, the map.
Oh, all right.
So I just enabled it in the handouts.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Crown Redacted Map.
There it is.
So Shannon's sharing it with everybody,
yeah.
Or only he could see it?
I hope so, because I shared it with him.
Yeah, no, I am.
Cool.
I am. Yeah,
this is when there's the turn, and then Shannon pushes off the boat. Ah!
Yeah, so I spread the map out on the console there, so everyone can see. Oh.
So this is a map of something called the Crown.
Where is it at?
Under handouts.
Third player map, Island 2.
It's at the very bottom.
Should
You
be
might have to
at the very
scroll.
bottom.
The Crown redact. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. One of
like
those
another
places is
volcano.
called Feast. I wonder what they're
That's where
feasting on.
The lizardmen eating people. like
Soylent
they,
Green.
well, they feed on like the adrenaline in our blood, so like they need to get us all stressed out. So high cortisol levels or make us the most flavorful.
Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
Yes.
So you stay on the water for a whole day and whole night, and the next day, when the sun is high in the sky, you start to see land ahead.
I mean,
Cool. Should we head to like one end and then work our way around? Or should we hit the middle and
should we just hop right to end game and show them what's up?
Yes.
So
Good.
the island is very barren, much like the previous island. However, you don't really see the snow like you did on that island. I need you to do something for me without talking to each other. I need you to type in the message bar the place on that map that interests you the most.
Oh, okay.
In the message bar.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
All right. So we have one dissenter.
Mutiny.
Shannon, you're the current leader. You're at the wheel.
Mhm.
Where are you taking the boat?
Oh. So both of those are redacted sites. Well, yeah, the last person I was talking to was Bay, so I was kind of convinced we were all about archives, so I was thinking yeah, we're just that's where we were headed.
Okay.
Yes, some people say Jesus was a lizard.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
people say what?
That Jesus was a lizard man. So maybe
Jesus
like
was a zombie.
Well,
Died and came back from the dead.
but that's later. Before that, he was a lizard man zombie. So, like these archives may have biblical importance. to
yes,
you.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, the discotheque may have been fun though.
Yeah, that's true. We're missing out, I think.
So the as you taxi around the side of the main island towards this smaller island and then past it to this even smaller island that is the archives, you see like heat ripples of, like when you look across a hot road, like those sort of ripples on the main island. So you get this impression that it's very warm over there. But when you approach the archive, it is very cold. There's a blowing icy wind, and there's little light snow, little snowflakes blowing about you. And you can tell like this island is small and flat, and the waves kind of lap the sides. And probably if you didn't have this map, it may have been very easy to miss. So you see a square white building that's windowless, just taking up most of the room on this little island.
Like a cube.
Yeah, it's basically just a white cube.
Org. I knew they had something to do with this.
You know, there's a single white outline of a door that kind of blends in with the wall.
Hmm.
Are you disembarking?
Yep.
Yes.
Bring the motorcycle or leave it on the boat.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think we should take it with us so someone doesn't steal our boat and then we don't have a motorcycle to. Of course, we can't go anywhere. We're on an island.
Yeah.
Leave it on the boat.
Leave it on the boat. All right.
We can have Penny guard the boat.
There you go. I mean, if we don't trust her with a gun, we're gonna trust them with a
that's
motorcycle
true.
and a boat.
I don't think we should leave her on the boat.
Okay,
Let's bring her along.
Bring her along.
Honey is coming. Okay.
All right.
On the main island, you hear some gunshots.
Oh,
And that's why we don't go to the main island.
The main island with all the heat?
Yes.
Or, okay. The one that looks like a volcano that's not a volcano.
The big crescent-shaped one.
no.
The big crescent-shaped island.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well-
you make your way to the door, and maybe you're not supposed to be here because it just opens.
Oh.
Oh. Maybe we are supposed to be here.
And you can get inside and shelter from the cold. Inside, you see a couch and a ping pong table and half a bottle of scotch. There's an old TV on a trolley showing live grainy footage
Of?
Looks like interviews.
Oh.
There's a VCR hooked up to it and a big shelf of VHS tapes underneath it. Half of the VHS tapes hold archival footage from past year's deathmatch contests. And then you find Levi, you find a tape from the 80s. Shannon, you find one from the 90s. And Bay, you find one from the early 2000s. And then there's a whole box of labeled audition tapes next to the trolley.
Well,
So-
I'm going to stick the one from the 80s into the VCR.
All right.
And,
So-
and if it's like my VCR, it's going to go crunch, 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 crunch.
Yeah, it has that real bad tracking problem where the frame skips up a lot, and any young viewers aren't going to know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, what is it? I mean, it's basically the hell you've just been through, but through the lens of the 80s. So what do you think are some highlights of that?
Are they like Christmas costume people?
No, they're not. Well, they could be. You tell me.
So they're like dressed in disco clothes, like John Travolta, and
Oh, nice.
and everybody's riding skateboards.
Is there a lot of bleached
big-
blonde hair?
Big hair, yes, very big hair. You know, like Twisted Sister kind of hairstyles, and then there's a few skinheads in there.
Ooh, okay. They're the Krampuses of the 80s.
Yes.
All right, what did the 90s tape look like?
The 90s tape was hosted by this like discount Joe Rogan type, and it was a lot of animal parts eating involved, a lot less physical challenge, and much more eating disgusting things. And yeah, and everyone was wearing flannel. I don't know what that was about.
There's like a space needle for no reason.
Right.
All right, how about the 2000s contest?
I think the 2000 contest, like, it doesn't look like it. At least at first, it doesn't look like it's on an island. It's just a big house with a bunch of people in it, and then they realize they're all locked in, and it's a series of like over a period of days of them realizing there's no food, there's no anything, and it's them all turning on each other It ends with like the most fit cannibal surviving and crying and leaving.
So it's
Honor
like
party.
it's like Big Brother with death.
Yeah, with the big trick is there's no food. So they're like eating. At first, they're eating like like bits of leather furniture, but it's all pleather, so that doesn't work. And then they try eating the plants, but they're plastic. But there's
Vegetarian cannibals.
yeah.
And you notice after you're kind of watching these clips that box of audition tapes, there's a undusty stack of them on top that just because there's not enough room in the box. And you, sure enough, you get suspicious and you look and you see Fontana L, Reed S, and why can't I read your name right now? Cervantes B.
I grab mine and immediately put it in and play it.
Whoa!
All right.
Wow!
So you see like a camera over a desk at you sitting on a couch, and someone behind the camera asks you, "So, Bay, why do you want to win?"
Oh.
So this is like an audition tape from before we lost our memory.
Yep. And now your memories are starting to rush back into you.
So we volunteered to do this?
Apparently.
Yeah, and
it's all kind of
it's a completely calm Bay being like, well, since I lost my job as an attorney, I've went back to the family business of herding sheep, and really I'd like to spend the money to go back in, get my license, take the bar exam, and get back out there and really contribute to society.
All right. And then door opens and a guy in an orange jumpsuit is there, and the voice behind the camera is like, "Well, thank you very much. Head this way. We'll have you sign some papers."
Is the guy in the orange jumpsuit a lizard man?
No.
Damn.
This is on the tape, or this is really happening?
No, this is on the tape.
Okay.
Are either of the other two of you going to look at your tapes?
Oh, sure. Yeah, Shannon will put in his tape.
All right. Well, there's a pre-injured Shannon sitting on a couch. So tell us, Shannon, why do you want to win?
And the Shannon that I could barely remember says, "Well, I feel like I've lost a lot. I lost the group that I was leading, and I got to get my confidence back. I got to do something to, my mom always said I was a natural born leader, and I gotta prove that to myself. So I'm here to do that."
Right. And then again, they send you out to sign paperwork, and all these like disturbing memories are starting to just reappear in your heads. How about you, Levi? You watching your tape?
Sure, I'll put it in and watch it.
Are you wearing? I gotta ask. Are you wearing like a prison jumpsuit in the video?
I didn't escape. I got out.
Legit.
On the technicality.
Okay.
Most other people.
All right, Levi.
Because I am totally innocent. I did not run over those people on purpose.
All right, Levi Fontana. Why do you want to win Deathmatch Island?
Well, I mean, I already had 2 strikes against me, and I was afraid that, if the technicality didn't work in my favor, that I was probably going to go away to prison for life. So this is like my way out to, do something different. And, if I win, I don't have to worry about all that other stuff. And if I lose, then I still don't have to worry about all that other stuff.
All right. So again, you're starting to piece together your past life, and it's both strengthening and disconcerting at the same time after all you've been through on these islands. You all get to raise your redacted die.
Oh.
Telling you, man, I think those tapes are fake.
Okay. And then you also get one special advance. So you can heal an injury. Or, well, in this case, what's your redacted die now, Bay?
10.
10? Okay. So you can heal an injury, increase your redacted die, or get that support bonus. That
I already have the support bonus.
You already have that, so you can't do that one.
I can't get it twice and the extra cool.
Right. But the other two can choose from those three.
I guess I'll raise my redacted.
What are you thinking, Levi?
I'm at 10 on my redacted now. So I'm going to heal one of my 2 injuries.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Which one? Just out of curiosity.
I actually don't remember. I think I got a crushed hand.
Yeah. Oh, you had the ringing in your ears or head or something from way back, I think.
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
It's gonna drive me insane one day, but I prefer to have my hand back, so I'm gonna heal my hand.
Cool.
And I'll just deal with the ringing and whatever craziness comes with that.
Yeah. So how about you, Shannon?
I'm at redacted 12 with that last bump.
Yeah.
So
you have to do.
I'll do an injury. I think I'll take one more down, so I'm down to 2.
Real good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be the broken hand. My hand's feeling much better. The wrist not so good, but the other hand is doing great. All right. Yeah. So down to 2.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, these videos are all fake. I mean, that didn't look like us. I don't think any of that stuff's real.
All right. So time sort of gets wobbly. Like you're kind of having a little bit of a existential crisis as these memories are flooding back, and you're thinking about was your motivation that, or did something make you say that, and you're just second guessing everything, and time's kind of blurry, and you're not really sure. You could be sitting here in front of these videotapes for hours, and then you hear the sound of outboard engines from outside.
Oh shit! They're stealing our boat.
They're stealing our boat! Go!
Run outside.
We run outside to see what's going on, and I'm pointing my gun at whatever I see is moving.
So you run outside and you see no fewer than 6 little inflatable speedboats with 2 orange-clad men with assault rifles in each one, heading towards your little island you're on.
Well, shit. Are they like coming at us where we parked our boat?
Yes.
So we can't like run to our boat and try to get away from them.
Probably not. But looking down, this is a real small island. Looking down the opposite side, you see just beached on the beach between this little island and the bigger island, 3 kayaks.
Oh, great.
I'm saying I got this rocket launcher, so they really only have 4 boats.
I meant 4 kayaks.
Okay, do we run for the kayaks to get to the other island? Or, I'm not the leader here, but...
Oh, right.
Or do we try to shoot the people on the boats? Or do we try to make
now's our chance. We can take these guys, conquer this island.
Damn it.
Oh.
More gunfire.
They're shooting at us. I'm going to return fire. Screw them.
Yeah, I'm going to fire a missile launcher at one of those things.
Oh,
a rocket launcher at one of those things.
So we're gonna go deathmatch. That's the
deathmatch. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. It is a large force. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Yeah. I have a rocket launcher.
Okay.
Period.
We could all die
Problem
here, you know.
solved.
Yeah, that's true. Or we could threaten the archive. Why don't you point the rocket launcher at the archive and see if that backs them up? Like the
I mean,
Ark.
it's just VHS tapes, man. I don't know how.
Those are really valuable, man. They're collector's items.
Yeah, I guess we've locked in more of what year it is.
Yeah, right.
Seen how we have stuff from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Yeah, so it must be the 70s.
We could be in the 23rd century. Who knows?
Oh, right.
So I will tell you, this is a larger force than the one you faced at the power facility. Just letting you know.
I think we should run away.
Yeah, I don't have any. I'm given a D6 and I'm using a D6, so.
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm the same way. Just I really want to shoot a missile at these guys.
There'll be plenty of time for that.
And my motorcycle. God, I can't hold on to anything.
Gonna lose the motorcycle.
That's right.
The whole point was to get back control of my life, and I just keep losing everything I get.
So we're gonna run for the kayaks and
Yeah.
try to get across to the other island when these guys actually have motorboats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like us fighting them on land is better, but I guess maybe we're just hoping we're gonna.
There were
Well-
six boats with 2 guys in each one.
And they are going to be on the opposite side of the island if you flee with the kayak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll have some advantage. We'll have a head start.
Well, I'm getting cold anyway. Let's run.
Okay. You running for the kayaks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, somebody
Alright.
has a broken leg, don't they?
Nope. Just a dislocated knee. It just gets a little wobbly.
He has that goat leg. They run faster.
Running for the kayaks, and there's is Paulina, Paulia,
Pania. Think frying pan. Drop the fry and add a A. I don't know.
Pollyanna's easier to say,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I don't want to offend.
You know, you have guns. You can call her whatever you want.
Well, we're not even. Yeah. Anyway, so she's riding with us or coming with us.
Oh yeah, she's coming with you.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you get in these little kayaks, and they've got the little double-sided oars going, and you start flapping your way to the next biggest island, which is the round one. And it's a really thin beach with a tall rock face, and you can see these orange doors red doors that are built into the side of the face. Let me switch us there. And you land on this little beach, this little rocky beach, and you walk up and you can see like 4 of them on your side, and they have these little nameplate holders, and someone is very rapidly stuffed in little pieces of paper, and on each door shows one of your names.
Where are we at?
The in-game island.
We're
Right.
Yeah, so
we're on the end game island or the big.
the middle one, the
Island.
round one in
Okay.
the middle. Yeah.
Well, I will
So
go
you
open.
entering your doors?
I'm going to go open my door.
I thought we were like ride or die, gonna take care of this together. Should we all go in one door? I'm tired of playing their games,
Sure.
man. Lizardmen don't control us. We control them.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so you all go.
You wouldn't let me fight them, so let's
We
at
could
least
we could all
All right, we should-
open someone else's door instead of opening our own. That would be fun.
Yeah, what do you think? All in one
I
door
must not fear.
or random? Or
There's
random.
just these 4 doors, right? That we see.
Yes.
Let's just pick a door and all go to the one door,
Okay.
just in case there's a lizard person inside there.
Whose name are you choosing?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I think we picked the odd person out. Pania.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go through her door. Yeah,
They wouldn't expect that door. Like, if they're a plant, after all, they really won't expect us to go through their door with them. That's the.
So there's 4 doors.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do Paulina's door.
Whatever your name is. All right. So it opens on this long, dark hallway, and there's a faint light at the opposite end. Maybe it's hard to tell, but maybe 100 yards away, and it seems to be illuminating a second red door.
I think Paulina should go check it out. And
I'll
I'll
looking around like, is there a Paulina here?
Don't worry, I'll cover you with this rocket launcher.
Wait a minute.
Is it a nicer quality door, or is it another big red rusted?
It's a heavy metal red door.
So does Paulina want to go in, or is she too scared?
She wants to go in. You can tell she's like, I'll go when you guys go.
Well, we can all follow behind her if she's willing to go in. Yeah?
Okay.
Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
Keep
So
that rocket launcher ready.
as you make your way down this dark corridor, lights come on as you pass, and they illuminate portraits on the walls. And they appear to be portraits of past finalists. There's a small plaque with their name and their nickname and their occupation underneath it. And at the very end, by the other red door, is a fresh painting of Pania, the call center employee of no nickname.
Yeah, didn't even get enough people for a nickname. That's too bad.
So, I got a question for you guys. I should have asked before we started. When I right-click on your names, I can choose to whisper messages. Are you able to right-click on the Game Master and do the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
It's go time, fellas. I need you to whisper to me if you're going to compete in the the final deathmatch legitimately, or attempt to sabotage the system.
Oh.
I will tell you that if even one of you chooses the deathmatch, it will be a deathmatch. Did I get one from Bay yet? No.
No, I'm typing. It's being weird. Give me.
Okay.
Hope this goes to you. It says it's going to the Game Master.
All right.
There we go. Finally. Yeah.
In. So Pania very nervously, opens this heavy metal door, and it opens on a concrete maze.
Okay.
So
Okay,
now-
well,
Oh.
probably each one of us had our own maze to go through.
Probably, but now we're together.
So we're just going to continue on this way.
So this is the we've entered sort of the deathmatch battle royale point, similar to what you did at the end of the first island. So right now is a scouting phase to scout out this complex.
Okay.
So each of you gets to create your own dice pool, choose whichever capability you want to use to scout out this maze and try to find an advantage. So start thinking about that. You won't be able to use trust with each other. And obviously, if you use something like, you can't use redacted. If you use something like Deathmatch, you're going to have to be able to explain how that helped you scout this place.
Well, I will just use my job skills because as a lifelong criminal, I've scoped out a lot of places that I was going to break into and rob.
Okay.
So I have a 8 for my job.
Okay. But you do still need to pick one of those capabilities. So you think you can do, Challenge Beast and Snake Mode make the most sense. I'll tell you that right now.
So how does Challenge Beast make sense?
Because you could be climbing over the walls of the maze or breaking through. I don't know. It's up to you to describe, but you're physically getting through the maze to scout it out, kind of thing. Whereas with Snake Mode, you're probably trying to override systems or pick locks or sneaky things.
Okay. So I'm going to use Challenge Beast.
Okay. So it'll be your name die, your occupation, Challenge Beast. If you have recon gear, you could use that as a asset.
I have survival gear.
Okay, so yeah, that won't really.
And I have poison darts and a walkie-talkie.
Well, that'll be for redacted stuff, but we can't do that right now. You can't use trust in this one, unfortunately, but you can fatigue yourself to add a second capability die.
I am just going to roll my D12 and my 2 D8s.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. And there's no target number. We are simply trying to see who gets the best. It's looking like a 14. That's pretty good. Who's next?
Oh, yeah, I don't think I've got. Well, I'll take a fatigue to give me one more D8. So Snake Mode. I'll try to do this. I can't add redacted with fatigue, right? That's only for special.
Right.
Redacted.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just add. I'll add, I guess, the. The social mode. That's my only other D8.
Yeah, as long as
social game. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be sneaking around, but if I come into contact with anybody or anybody that I can manipulate or ask, what's over there
to get info from.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll do that. So that's just 3d8, and I've got recon gear. So is that a D4? Tier 1?
Yeah, that'll be after.
Okay, cool. Okay, so 3d8. Let's see how this goes.
12? No, 11, excuse me.
11, yeah, plus the D4.
13?
13.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
All right. That leaves Bay the mountain goat.
Well, true to my name, I hop up, grab one of those exit signs, and pull myself up on top of the wall and start running along the little 6-inch wide area to try to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Every time I see somebody, I slide down on one side and like hang until they walk by, then hop back up and keep going. So I'm using Challenge Beast and of course my name dice, and I'll spin a fatigue to use Snake Mode. And I have some recon gear, so I think I'm using some binoculars to get better looks of what's going on. I'm assuming this place is huge.
It's giant, yep.
So I think that's a D10 plus a 2D8.
All right.
Let's see. Is that one of these buttons? Doesn't look like it. All right. D10 plus 2D8. That's 5. That's 3. That's 6. That's 11. And then I'll roll my D4. 15.
Oh, nice.
You got the highest.
You usurped it.
Of course, of course.
All right. So
That's what I was born to do.
As you guys are moving through this, walls will kind of fold out and divide you and split you off into separate paths. And every once in a while, a gap will open and you'll see a nervous, like Krampus person walking. And just as you turn towards them, the gap closes again. So you know there are other people in this maze. Bay, you find a control room.
Finally.
There's a half-smoked cigarette still burning in an ashtray. It's like someone just left to use the restroom or something.
Is it like? Does it look like it have lizard lip marks on it, or normal people?
Normal people. You have the unfortunate responsibility or privilege to divide the remaining competitors into two groups using these controls that open walls and close doors. And there are you three plus Pania plus the two Krampus folk.
That's it?
That's it. And you have to divide them into two groups.
2 even groups?
No, just two groups.
Well, that's easy.
And then that's the only people left in this thing. Am I one of these people?
Yes.
Can one of the groups be all of us and the other group be none of us? Is that allowed?
No, there has to be at least one person in the other group.
I think I'll put, to secure that our group has the best chance of winning, I think I'll put me and Levi in with the two Krampus people, and Shannon and Pania in together.
Oh, no way.
Wait, is this supposed to be one group against the other?
You don't know what's going to happen.
I'm assuming that you and me can take out the two Krampus people. Then it'll only be our team and we'll be cool with each other, is what I'm hoping is going to happen from this.
Okay, we might be forced to fight our friends.
Well, we can win that too. Either way, we're good.
Okay. Yeah.
No, but that wasn't what I was thinking. But
Okay, tell me the groups one more time.
it's Shannon and Pania together, and then the two Krampus, Levi and Bay together.
Okay.
So I guess I bring them all like in front of the control room and then come out dramatically. Aha! I've been the mastermind the entire time. I'm a lizard man, and I rip off a mask. I knew it. I told you.
See, you do this by directing them like rats in a maze. You close doors and open walls, and then you hear like the sounds of dozens of boots on the hallway door behind you, and so you have to jump out into the maze, into your group with Levi and the two Crampi.
Yes.
And then alarms start going off. And you hear this voice come on and say, "You're so close. Now, last man standing."
Oh.
And walls slam shut on either side of your groups. And you're just in this tight room and staring at each other. Waiting to see who makes the first move.
That's not quite exactly what I had planned to.
Unfortunately, one of you voted for deathmatch.
No.
Oh, you son of a...
No.
Who did that?
No.
That's what we're here for.
No, it's not. We're here to win, not for the death match.
No, that's the whole point of it.
Oh, are we like in a little confined room?
Yeah, you're basically in a corridor.
So if I was to fire a rocket launcher at this close proximity, would it take all of us out?
We're going to say no for the purposes of this.
Oh, I wanted to completely make it just leave Shannon and Pania in a room, and Shannon's the only one with a gun, and then teams
All right.
resolve themselves.
Are we doing Shannon's group first or the Levi Bay group first?
I feel it's more dramatic because I think we're going to have to fight whoever survives the Shannon group. So I think we should I feel like we should resolve the big group first. So we don't know who's going to win between.
All right.
If you're going to talk your way out of this somehow, Shannon, that's what I want to see. Look, man, we could all be cool.
So one of the Krampus pulls out a machete, and the other one reveals, tucked into his belt, a Walther P99.
I'm going to shoot the guy with the gun.
All right. Well, we're doing a deathmatch challenge, so put your die pools together.
Can we use trust in this circumstance?
You may not use trust.
I finally got a point of trust. I can't use it.
We are beyond trust, unfortunately.
Are you saying that this is prison rules? Of course it's prison rules.
Yeah,
it's not Shepherd rules, it's prison rules.
It is very much prison rules. This might end up being an advantage, Levi. We'll see.
So, we're rolling now?
Yeah, so put together your deathmatch pool.
So, my deathmatch is 10, and my name die is 12.
Mm-hmm.
And what else can I do here?
Well, your occupation, I think your prison occupation applies.
Okay, that's an 8.
And then you can spend a fatigue to add another capability die.
No, I don't want to be tired.
You don't want to be tired, even though you're literally fighting for your life right now?
I'm shooting somebody.
Okay. And you can use your gun, and you'll add the gun dice after your roll.
Okay, so a 12, a 10, and an 8. That's
Okay.
what I've got.
Let me roll for the Krampus real quick. Born to Die, a 7.
Well, that's probably about what I'm going to get, but I hear you. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay. So 15.
So I got 15.
And then are you using your assault rifle?
I sure am.
So you roll 3 die 4 for that. And take the best one.
Sorry, Shannon, I should have locked all in here except for you. You're a good soul. You're the only one who deserves it, you know?
Yeah, Shannon's going to have a real moral quandary here in a minute. Oh, shit. So, 19. Whoo! Levi came to play. Did not come to play, I should say.
I mean, in my defense, I thought I was, throwing the whole system on its ear, and we were winning this as a team by not fighting. But
all right, babe, what you got?
So I got my name dice, which is an 8, my death dice, which is a 6.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a fatigue, so my challenge dice is a 10. And I know it's close quarters, but I feel like I've lost, so I'm using this rocket launcher.
Yep.
I don't, and that's 3d4, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
You spend my
fatiguing.
fatigue.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So I have a d8 for my name dice. This has to be an 8. That wasn't an 8. I have a d6 for my death dice. This needs to be a 6. That wasn't a 6. And I have a d10 for my challenge dice. This needs to be an 11. It was not an 11 on a d10. It was a 4. So I'm at 7. And then I get to roll 3d4. So is that a...
Well, the good news is you did better than the Krampus.
I got a 9.
All right. So,
Does he just work all of us? Just
Levi has dispatched you all.
Oof.
Levi, you have killed the 2 Krampus and your longtime teammate Bay, the mountain goat.
Well, I didn't want to kill him. Why did he? How did that happen?
Because this is it. This is the death match.
last one standing.
Well, shit. Okay.
So what did that look like, Levi?
Well, I saw, what's his name pull out his rocket launcher, and, I initially just wanted to take out the Krampus with the pistol, and, the other one just had a machete, so I didn't think that he was that much of a threat, but I took the 2 of them out, and then I was afraid Shannon was going to blow us all up with that rocket launcher, so I just decided I'd better take him out too. Only one can survive, right?
Yep. Bay, any last words for the camera?
Goddamn lizards. And then I think what it is that I'm so crazy at this point. My plan is to rocket jump out of here. So I point the rocket launcher straight down at the ground. And I give it a good jump and hit the button, hoping I'll be at the top of the explosion. I played Quake. I know how it works. And I'll get out of this tight area. But instead,
your legs fly off.
instead I'm either dead or horribly mutilated, and then I get shot in the face.
Okay. R.I.P. Bay the Mountain Goat Cervantes. Cut to another similar corridor. The nervous reindeer with a metal bowl on her head staring at Shannon. And she's kind of shaking, and the big deer eyes looking around, and all of a sudden she screams, "Ah!" And she rushes at you with her hands to choke you.
Seriously? All right.
Don't worry, it will not be a good roll for her. Well, maybe. We'll see. Well, she did better than the Krampus, an 11.
Oh, okay. So this has to be deathmatch. There's no other way to talk her down or anything?
No, yeah, you're gonna play or get gassed is basically what's gonna happen.
Right. Okay. All right. So deathmatch. So I'll do. I guess I'll take a fatigue so I can roll a snake mode die as well. So I'll roll a 2d8, a d6, and then I'll add the
3d4.
Yeah, I'll add the gun. Yeah, the rifle. 3d4.
Pull up the assault rifle as this crazy call center employee charges.
Yes. But 11, that's a pretty savage attack. All right. 2d8, 1d6.
It's all adrenaline.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there's an 11 right there.
There we go. And then the 3d4.
Yep.
There's a 15. All right.
All right. So she leaps at you. You pull up your assault rifle. What happens?
So before I saw her move, I was like laying out. I had the 2 jars. I had Dave and the Duchess, and I was unscrewing the caps, and I was like patting the ground next to me to ask her to sit down. And I guess my invitation to partake didn't look very inviting to her. So once she started charging, I slung the rifle off my back, and I protected Dave and the Duchess, of course, with one arm. And then I kind of seated from the hip, I had to dispatch our call center employee. I don't feel good about this at all.
So her blood-covered torso and arms kind of fall on top of you, and she slides down you, and she's looking up at you as she slides, like, "Thank you for calling."
I'm just glad she didn't ask me to answer one of those surveys.
How was your experience? How would you rate your experience today? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Then one side of this corridor you're trapped in, the wall recedes, opening up a well-lit space before you. It's like a small amphitheater. As you walk out into it, you see across the way your fellow team member. And both of you holding your assault rifles, smoking barrels.
Right.
And up above, you can see like sort of a VIP glass box seat area with, silhouetted figures looking down, watching you.
See, if I was here, I'd rocket launcher that thing. Been awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Too bad Bay blew up his rocket launcher when he blew up himself.
Yeah, that's too bad. I thought he would be here with us at the end.
It was really sad. I think he must have, he saw me shoot the other, the Krampus guys, and I think that he thought that I was a lizard man, and he just pointed his rocket launcher at the ground and blew himself to pieces.
Oh no!
After all this,
yeah.
I was really shocked.
As you talk, you notice that like Levi's covered in like powder burns, and and Shannon's covered in blood streaked down the front of his suit. So
now what do we do?
This is it. This is the final death match.
Oh man,
we've gone too far.
It's just us two. That's all that's left.
You are the final contestants. There can only be one.
Can't we just call it a draw?
As you, if you ask that out loud, you notice like little holes open up in the walls and the ceiling above you, and barrels extend out.
Oh yay! Gun barrels, right?
It does not. Yes, gun barrels. It does not. Not Donkey Kong barrels. It does not. It does not seem like cutting a deal is an option any longer. It may have been at one time. Hint, hint.
Oh.
So this will be barring suicide, this will be an opposed deathmatch contest.
Oof. All right.
There's no other options here.
Doesn't seem like it. No. Seems like if you don't settle this yourselves, they're going to settle it for you. Play to win. That's what the posters say.
Oh, that's right. Ouch. All right.
Look deep inside. What is winning? You know, like, what does that mean to you?
It's almost like I can hear Bay's voice talking to me still.
Yeah.
It's like he's here in the room.
The little shimmering blue ghost figure of Bay.
Use the force.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
Yes. Let go of your feelings.
So we're in this arena thing together.
Yep.
And are we far apart? Are we close together?
You're like 100 yards apart.
So we both have our guns, right?
Yep.
We're going to shoot it out.
All right. It looks like we're going to shoot it out or they're going to shoot us out. So
Yep.
those are the options. All right. So before we get started, so I still got the lid off of Dave. And I hold up Dave to Levi as a toast, and I was like, to the champion, and I down the liquid, and Dave slides down like a raw egg, and I smash the jar on the ground, and I say, "Dave's not here, man!" And then I go charging at Levi with my assault rifle drawn.
Okay.
I'm just going to stand my ground, point my gun at
The guy that just drank an alien? Yeah. Okay.
Yep, and he obviously is out of his mind now. So I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right.
So who wants to roll first?
Oh, I guess I'll roll first. There's not much coming out of me, but I'll roll. It'll be the same one as before. So it'll be 2d8 plus a d6, and then the assault rifle, the last use of the assault rifle.
Right.
Can you use your fatigue?
Yeah, and I use my fatigue to get the snake mode. So I'm running all serpentine at you.
Yeah. Rolling and sliding and shooting in the slide and stuff like that.
Yes. So where is 2d8, 1d6? There we go.
That's pretty good.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
All right. And then 3d4.
$17.
Okay.
That's winning numbers right there.
Pretty big number.
Pretty good. So it's my name dice, my chop dice,
Mm-hmm.
and deathmatch.
Deathmatch, and then if you have fatigue to spend, you could add another capability die.
Like challenge.
Any of them except redacted, really, at this point.
So I could do challenge beast.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a 12, a 10, and 2 8s.
All right. And then we'll do your gun after. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh.
But it's a roller coaster, though, because then it's a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
That's hilarious. The suspense.
Oh, man.
What do you got left? 2 8s?
Oh,
Oh, shit.
14.
That's a 14. Okay, so this is hilarious.
Needs a 4.
Now you need a 4 on. You're gonna roll 3d4 for your gun, and you need a 4 on one of those. If this is a tie, that's gonna be awesome because the tiebreaker is hilarious.
Oh, it's not a tiebreaker. It's a decisive victory.
By one. Prison rules. But it was close. It was really close.
That's crazy.
How did you? It was really close, Levi. How did you come up on top?
Well, I mean, the crazy ass was like charging me after he swallowed. Who knows what that thing was? And so, duh, you're a much better shot standing still than running at somebody right after you swallowed an alien.
Yeah.
And I
teach you
felt
that.
really bad. I felt horrible, but I'm sure he must have prayed to his God before I shot him.
Ooh.
And I'm sure he's going to a good place.
Any last words for the camera, Shannon?
It was a lot less salty than I thought it would be.
Tastes like chicken?
The gunshot or the alien that he swallowed?
Yeah, not the blood that's bubbling up in his lungs, but the alien.
Yeah.
If it had been a tie, you would roll off with your name dice.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really close.
Yeah.
All right, one last thing, Levi. A big hidden panel in the wall opens up, and guards march out in their orange jumpsuits with assault rifles. And behind them is a camera crew and a cheesy-looking fella in a suit with a mic. And
Are they lizard people?
They are not lizard people. Well, they don't look like lizard people.
Yeah, not the face they front to the world, but they're lizard people.
I'm here with Levi the Terminator Fontana. Levi, what do you have to say to your fans?
Oh, I love my fans. They kept me going through this whole thing. It's this all started out really confusing, but ultimately it was a lot of fun. And it was I didn't really expect to have to take out the people that helped me along the way, because obviously the friendly and Mountain Goat, they were great people. I wish that there was some way that we could have all left here together, but their memories will always be with me, and I would pray for them, but I'm not that kind of person.
All right, so you've won Deathmatch Island. You're whisked away on a helicopter. What do you? The world's your oyster. Like, what do you think you get? Where does Levi go from here?
I don't know. Are we on planet Earth?
Yeah, you are.
Is everybody lizard people and I just don't know it? It's really confusing.
If they're lizard people, they're not telling you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to always wonder about that. And, anybody that's ever, licks their lips the wrong way, I might just reach out and scratch their cheek and see if the fake skin comes off. But, I'm going to buy my own little island and maybe start a fight club.
All right, that's awesome. Well, all right, guys. That is the end of Deathmatch Island. 3 men entered, 1 man left.
Wow.
Thunderdome.
Yeah. Actually, hundreds of people entered, but that's beside the point.
I must say
there
that
can be only one.
The prisoner background is the best background to have in this situation.
Yes.
There was almost on a point where we
Yeah, it was.
This is such a violent game.
Yeah,
it is not at all what I'm used to. It does not reflect my personality as a human being at all.
That's all right. It's not real.
I've criticized my partner for playing these games where all you do in the game is shoot things and kill things. And I'm like, isn't there a peaceful resolution? And he's like, no, it's like a game. You kill things. I'm like, okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, but it was fun doing something totally out of my range of what I usually do.
Yeah, it was an interesting game. It's very different than most role playing games for sure. The whole mechanic of you only make one roll in any scene, and then you retroactively explain what happened. It's it's very narrative, but it's also very different than most games.
Yeah,
But it's
definitely.
fun. I enjoyed playing with you guys.
Oh yeah, it was great, and like the theming and everything. Sorry, we had to delay, so the Christmas theme is getting less and less relevant. But yeah, thanks for doing that.
Well, that's okay.
And poor Pollyanna.
Pontiac.
Yeah, right.
I thought we were really helping her, but she turned into a psycho bitch at the very end, and then just who would have thought that was going to happen?
You got her to the next to last challenge.
Yeah, she got a painting.
Yeah. You got a paint. You got a painting.
That's true. There was a painting of her on the wall, so she'll be remembered by other contestants.
She probably had, a couple 100,000 followers.
All right.
Yeah, it was funny.
Is there an alternate ending to this show?
Yes, there is. If
you're saying if everyone had agreed to be overthrow,
I don't want to point fingers, but if someone hadn't voted to do the death match, you guys could have done a redacted challenge. And made up your own resolution at the end.
Was the guy who selected the deathmatch challenge also the guy who just recently said that he doesn't like to play games where all you do are things? Interesting. Interesting.
It was funny because it happened twice. First, when I had you guys vote on where on the island you were interested in going, it came up archive, and then I forgot what you picked.
Castle,
Terry, or whoever.
Castle, I think.
Yeah, Castle.
Sounded fun.
Oh, so close. And then, we secret vote on this. And it came up sabotage. I'm like, okay, we're getting there. And then I'm doing deathmatch. Like, oh, okay, it's getting real. Prison rules.
Well, the other guys, they could have ran away or something. They didn't have to go into the maze.
Well, that's kind of the problem with this whole thing is, they would have just got shot. But no, that was hilarious.
The orange people would have just shot them.
Yeah.
For running away.
Yep. They got the reputation of their show to keep going, They can't let people escape. But yeah, the alternative would have been a really difficult deathmatch challenge, but if you had... Or not deathmatch, excuse me. Redacted challenge. And if you had succeeded... you would have decided you would have had some options. You could have still died but stashed a bunch of stuff on the island for your next character.
Ooh.
Or you could have just got away, or you could have got some compromising information about the people that run Deathmatch Island, stuff like that.
Wow, cool. Well, y'all had pretty good redacted by then too.
Yeah,
I never got to use my poison darts. Totally forgot about them.
Your tranquilizer darts?
Oh, they're just tranquilizers. That's right.
You could have used them in a redacted challenge.
Oh well.
That was fun.
Yeah. This was actually very different. Because
very different.
I've never played in an RPG where I had to kill everybody that I was going through it with.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
I've been in games before where one of the characters, starts doing something dumb, and then a couple other characters decide, well, we need to take them out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it does leave it open. They have another mode called Deathmatch Plus. Or Deathmatch Island Plus, where it's returning to the island for another season. So in this case, it could be Levi returning to tear it all down, because now he's gotten out and he knows about everything, and he's gonna just tear it all down. And then you guys, because you died, you'd probably make characters who were your relatives, or your partner, or somebody who is coming to find out what's going on, kind of thing.
Would they get a boost on their skills and stuff? Because it seemed like the game would be kind of lopsided in favor of the returning character.
Yeah, there would be it depends. There's different options, but there could be gear hidden on the island, or a boost to the redacted die and stuff like that. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, good times.
I don't know if I guess that's it. If you want to sign off.
Oh
but,
yeah. Let me in the stream.
Next game is going to be Blade Runner.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
So I'll be like a Blade Runner, and you guys will all be replicants.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
No.
Why not be both? You know?
You're right. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Sorry, let me sign up real quick. Thanks for joining us, and that was Deathmatch Island, all three sessions, the full game. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.